A question I've gotten a lot lately, this week specifically. Do you have any short hairs available? Let's see. Do we have any short hairs available? Yes, we do. Look at these guys going nuts. So, Jaeger here pretty much has a home, potential home. So we're not going to say that he's available because he has a potential home, right? This guy right here is Boone. He's not a short hair though. He's actually a poodle pointer, but he looks like a short hair, so that's why I lined him up here. Boone is a 2-year-old poodle pointer, slick coat. He's got NAV to NA, price 1. He's a very good dog. This dog right here does not have an off switch. Hey, this dog right here does not have an off switch. If you're looking for a dog that's calm, cool, and relaxed, that's not this dog. This dog's nuts, but he's a great hunter. This right here is Opie. Opie's from Georgia. Opie's a big boy. He's probably the biggest. Well, him and Duke are about the same size. Opie's from Georgia. He's a good dog. He hasn't started training yet. He's going to need a home here soon. Great dog. No issues. Gets along with everybody. None of these dogs have issues. Every single one of these dogs is adoptable to pretty much any home. This little fireball right here, another dog with no off switch, is called Oliver. Oliver's from Indiana. Oliver's a beautiful dog. He's a smaller guy. He'll lose some weight, get in shape. And but like I said, no off switch really with him. He's a fireball too. But he's a good boy. He gets along with everybody. He plays with everybody. Gets along with the kids. He just likes to jump. He needs to learn manners yet. And this big guy at the end here is Duke. Duke has a potential home I'm talking to too, but it doesn't hurt to send me a message if you're interested. He's another big boy, and he's a lot calmer than Oliver. I think he's got a decent off switch. But again, these are all bird dogs. If you want a bird dog, you have to get used to the fact you might get a dog without an off switch, which means that dog's going to be go, go, go all the time. Dog's going to need not just exercise, just need stimulation, mental stimulation. Like I said, every single one of these dogs is a good dog. Our biggest problem right now is every single one of these guys, literally, we've gotten in the last 2 weeks. So besides Jaeger, but as far as training goes, he's on the same platform as all these guys. So all these guys are at least 30 days out from being adopted because they really haven't been on birds yet. Jaeger's been pointing. He's been good, doing good. The poodle pointer, Boone, he's been doing good. These last 3 guys haven't been on birds yet. These last 2 guys are here, aren't even e-collar conditions. So we've got a lot of work to do with them. So they'll be doing that while these first 3 guys are getting on birds. These guys will be on obedience, leash training, getting to know me, e-collar transition, running free off leash. That's what these guys will be on. On top of these guys, we have 3 or 4 other dogs, but I'm talking to people about those, so I didn't want to bring them out. These last 4 dogs right here are the dogs that we pretty much have available. If you're interested in a dog, you need to email me, secondchancebirddogsinfo@gmail.com. Tell me you're interested in a dog. If you go on the Facebook page, you'll see a profile that's posting all the videos. It's called Second Chance Bird Dogs. You can private message that Facebook profile too. A lot of you have reached out to me. I'm interested in this dog. I'm interested in that dog. You need to keep on me. If you want a dog, keep on me. You people don't understand. I get 20 to 50 messages a day between questions, training questions, board and training questions. What do I do with this dog? What do I do with that dog? To, hey, I have this dog or I have that dog I need to rehome. I'm getting rescue and rehome questions every single day. If you want a dog, you need to message me daily. Say, hey, that's my dog. I want him. I'm interested in him. Put my name on him. Okay? That's what you need to do. I don't need people messaging me being mad because they didn't get a dog. Trust me, that happens all the time. So I need you to stay on top of it. If I don't think you're a good home, I'm going to straight up tell you. I'm going to be honest with you. Okay? I'm not going to let these dogs go to somewhere where they're not going to be successful. Right? Most homes with cats, small dogs, and small children typically don't get dogs from me because I want the dog to have as good a chance of being successful as possible. Do I think all these dogs could live in those conditions under the right circumstances? Yes. I can trust the dog. I can't always trust the owner though, right? So these are the guys right here that are on the training deck, right? They're the ones that I'm training right now and will be ready within 30 days. We've got a wire hair named Buck that I really haven't shown you guys yet. I've got him. We just got a new wire hair yesterday named Huck. We have Buck and Huck. And then we have the Poodle Pointer Maverick. Now I'm talking to somebody about him though that I think is a really good home. I'm pretty sure Maverick already has a home lined up and works with that person, and we're going to set up a program for him because Maverick's kind of special needs. But these are the guys right here. I want to thank Cable Gangs. That's what these guys are set up on. Usually you see the chain gang. This is a company called Cable Gangs. If you guys want to get a setup like this, 2 dog, 4 dog, 6 dog, 8 dog, this is called Cable Gangs. It's not a chain. It's an actual cable. I'll take one of these off and bring it closer to you so you can see it. So you don't have the big heavy chain lugging around, which works fine. And it's worked fine for years, right? Well, these guys came up with a new way of doing things, and they basically have a coated wire cable, and they have ties on each end of it. And that's strung along the ground, and it's all the dogs are tied up with this instead of a chain. Then we'll see how long it takes for these knuckleheads to chew through one of these. But all these guys are going to get tied up right now. We're going to start running on birds. So they'll learn to sit here and be calm, especially this guy right here, Oliver, needs to learn to sit and be calm. So that's what this is all about. And we'll do this for about 2 hours. These guys will be out here. And they'll just sit here and be calm, and they'll learn. Jaeger is a pro at it. He already knows what's going on. You see him standing there. He might whine a little bit, but he's wagging his tail. He knows if I'm calm and I'm good, I get to go, right? That's what they learn. So these are the dogs. All beautiful dogs, right? Pretty dogs. We got all shapes, sizes, colors, attitudes. Oliver, you're so stinking cute, but you're a handful. He's a handful. Yeah, I don't think there's much else to tell you guys other than what I just went through with you. We'll update you as we go along. And if you're interested in one of these guys, you need to message me today. You need to message me tomorrow. You need to message me the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. You see what I'm trying to get with here? Make sure I know you want a dog. If you're not a good fit, I'm going to tell you, right? So make sure you know, or I know that you want a dog. We've also got Aspen here in the background. She's a good girl. She's just chilling here. She's like, what are you barking about? What you doing, Aspen? Aspen's a 2-year-old wire hair. I put Aspen on birds. Okay, it's not that I didn't put her on birds. I put her on birds. She just could really care less about birds. She's a great dog. She went to a home that adopted her, and after a couple weeks, it just wasn't working out. It was a home with 3 other female dogs, and she wanted to be Mrs. Dominant, and it wasn't working out, right? So Aspen needs a home where she can be either the only dog. I might trust one other dog. I would like a male dog though, right? So her and Jaeger can play in the yard all day long. I have no issues. I think she might do okay with a male dog, but she's always been queen bee. So she needs to go to a home where she can she can be by herself and relax and enjoy some alone time. Huh, Aspen? Maybe an older couple. I'm not saying she's not going to bird hunt, folks. She might bird hunt, but for my program and how things work, she just wasn't progressing along like I like, right? I like my dogs to breathe fire. People come to me for good bird hunting dogs, and she just wasn't up to par. So yeah, she's available for adoption. If you think you'd make a good home for her, let me know. I would like somebody more local, unless it's an only dog home. If it's an only dog home and you live in another state 9 hours away and you want to make the trip, I'm all for it. But I do not want another dog in that home. Because I want her to be successful. I don't want to get a call a week later saying we're having issues, and then we got to bring her another 9 hours back home. So typical wire hair roll, right? Stay in touch with me, guys. I'm going to try to keep you guys updated. We go full time next week, right? Next week is literally my last couple days of work is next week. We're going full time with this, and I'm going to need it because all these guys need trained. Winter's coming, and bird season's in full effect, and everybody wants bird dogs right now. So stay in touch. Keep watching. Thanks for your support.